Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher, here to teach you how to play Let Her Go by Passenger. So, grab your uke, make sure it's in tune, and get ready to play Let Her Go by Passenger. Now, because there's a few different parts to this song, I'm going to break it down bit by bit. So if you want to skip ahead straight to a certain section, then go right ahead now. I promise you, I won't be offended. The first thing I'm going to teach you are the 5 chords in the song. They are the chords of G, C, D, E minor, and B minor. The first chord is the chord of G. Put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. To play the chord of C, put your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. To play the chord of E minor, put your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. You can leave the 4th string open, and that should sound like this. To play the chord of D, put your 1st, 2nd and 3rd fingers on the 2nd fret of the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string. And to play the chord of B minor, put your 1st finger across all 4 strings on the 2nd fret, pushing them all down, and put your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. That should sound like this. So now you've got your 5 chords, I'm going to teach you how to play the intro. This is a very simplified version of the intro, so I'm going to play it for you first and you can decide whether or not you want to learn it. Play that through twice and that is your intro. That might sound complicated, but it really isn't, because as long as you know the chords of G, E minor and D, there's not much more to it than that. There are 3 lines in the intro and each of them start like this. The first line goes like this. The second line starts like that as well. And even the third line goes like that. So let's work out this first bit that goes. Now, if you look at my fingers, I'm actually playing the G shape. To play the first 3 notes, just take your finger off the 1st string and put it back on like this. On the 1st string, go open, back on, open. Then the next 2 notes are just the next 2 notes in the chord of G on the 2nd and 3rd string, like this. So it goes. Then you go back to the 2nd string and take off your 3rd finger and then put it back on like this. You can actually play it barely moving your left hand at all. So let's put that all together. That's how to play the beginning of each of the 3 lines in the intro. Let me show you what comes next. So the first line of the intro goes like this. And you can see, again, it's just moving to another chord, this time the chord of E minor. So the first line of the intro is. The second line of the intro goes like this. That's just going from E minor to D. And then the third line goes like this. Now here, you put your little finger on the 5th fret of the 1st string and pull it off with your 1st finger still on the 2nd fret, like this. Then put your 2nd finger back on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Then with the 1st string, open it and put it back on the 2nd fret again. And then finish with the E minor chord. Let me show you what I mean, because that is a bit confusing. So let's play one more time. You've got your little pattern at the beginning with the G shape, to the E minor, then go back to the G shape, and then E minor and D, and then go back to the G shape one more time, and pull off the 5th to the 2nd on the 1st string, once on the 3rd of the 2nd string, and then back to the 1st string, open and 2nd, and finish on the E minor. I know it's a bit complicated, so I'm going to put the tab for it in the description below of this video. I'm also going to play it now one more time, very slowly, for you to follow it and pick it out for yourself. Now, as seems to be the case with so many songs these days, this song starts with the chorus. The chords for the chorus are as follows: C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, D. And you play that through twice. Now this is the strumming pattern that I play throughout the chorus. It's down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now you can of course play any pattern that you like, but that's one that I find works. Let me show you how I play that pattern though, because you swap chords halfway through the pattern. Let me show you with the C and the G. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So the pattern is down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. But on that second big down in the middle, you change chords. So let me show you that for the chorus. C to G and then D to E minor. And then you play that through a second time, but instead of changing from D to E minor, the second time round you keep it on the D, so it goes like this. And then you play that through one more time, like this. So let me show you how the chorus goes. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only need the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Now I'm going to teach you how to play the verse. Now in between the chorus and the first verse, they play the chords in the verse one time through instrumentally. So let me tell you what those chords are now and we can work our way through them. E minor, C, D, B minor, and then again E minor, C, D, and stay on the D. So to differentiate between the chorus and the verse, you can change up the strumming pattern a bit. I start playing down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up on each chord, like this. Now once you've got that bit down, which is instrumental, that's actually all you need for the verse as well. Play that pattern through twice and you've got your verse. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. Dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see her when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. But you only need the... And then it goes straight back into the chorus. Then after the chorus comes verse 2. No changes between verse 1 and verse 2. Then after verse 2, you repeat the chorus again. And then before the song ends with another chorus, you've got that bit right at the end, just before the last couple of choruses, that goes, and you let her go with the O, 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 O bits at the end. That's just E minor, C, D, D, played 4 times like this. And you let her go. O, O, O. And you let her go. O, O, O. Play the E minor, C, D, D pattern through 4 times. Just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that is your little bit before the last chorus. And then that leads into the last 2 choruses, which you can play with or without the ukulele. If you actually listen to the song, the last chorus itself, there's no instruments whatsoever. It's just the guy singing. But you can play along with it if you like. So, put the whole song together. This is what you've got. The intro, the chorus, the first 2 lines of verse 1, but instrumentally. Verse 1, chorus. Verse 2, chorus. And you let her go, O, O, O bit. And then the chorus twice to finish. That's how to play Let Her Go by Passenger. If you have any questions or requests for future videos, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I love you all and I wish you the best.